What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade back at y'all with some instant analysis on Analysis Playground going live there on YouTube as I usually do for 10 plus years. We're going to talk about how Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks, they're shorthanded because they don't have Kyrie. But at the end of the day, did that really matter tonight? Absolutely not, because they still was able to win. Um, it was a fun, entertaining game for the most part. They won 101 to 92 against Orlando Magic. The Magic go to 35 and 39 and 19 and 18 at home. The Mavericks, they go to 36 and 38, 16 and 22 on the road. They're still trying to give some trouble to the Phoenix Suns, and that's keeping them out of the play-in tournament because they want to be in the play-in tournament. And a lot of people say, Quinn, why would they let Anthony Davis come back when they could have just rested him for the rest of the season and help him avoid any other injuries that can happen or getting his abdominal back injured again like he did when he came back early last time, because they're not going to do anything in the playoffs anyway. And even though that's true, and even though it makes some type of sense, but Anthony Davis is a champion. He's a number one pick. He did his thing in college also with a championship. He wants to win. He wants to show that he's not quitting. He's not giving up on his team. He still believes that, yeah, but they might not win a championship, but we want to leave the right impression on the Dallas Mavericks as a franchise and as a fan base. And the fan base is not 100% behind Anthony Davis because they rather have Luka, which makes sense because he's younger and probably is the better player, depending on who you ask. Obviously, they traded Anthony Davis for Lucas, so obviously they thought Anthony Davis was a better fit, like they said in that press conference. But if this is what Anthony Davis wants to do, and if this is how he wants this team to go out fighting and trying, that leaves you know, a good feeling, on this team that Anthony Davis feel like he has enough to win. And they did honestly sweep up the Magic in the series 2-0 in the regular season. They don't play again for the rest of the year unless they meet in the NBA Finals, which doesn't look likely, honestly, but it still could happen. Never really know sometimes. The Mavericks won that fourth quarter 19-17, and it looked like we was going to be in for a right fight between these two teams, like a 90s type of basketball game or a late 80s. But the Magic had a 33-24 second quarter, and the Dallas Mavericks had a 34-20 third quarter, and then they finished off the most important quarter, which is the fourth, 24-22, and they was able to win by 9. And the Magic, they have been a troubling offensive team all season, and they struggled to score 100 points tonight, and they didn't get there. So they only got to 92. There was 8 points away, showing you how hard it is sometimes to play in the NBA, even though we think it's easy, just because they are the best players in the world. They make it look easy sometimes, but sometimes they don't. They hit that reality of it's hard in this league to win. It's hard in this league to score. 2K25 is a perfect example of that. Have you ever played on the higher difficulties? Like, man, I'm missing a whole lot of shots. I'm missing layups. I'm missing dunks. I'm missing threes, even if they're wide open. If you ain't perfect releasing, you ain't really making no bucket unless you're making a layup or a dunk with nobody contesting it. And that's realistic basketball, honestly. Anthony Davis, 5 of 19 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Didn't shoot good anywhere on the court tonight, but he did get 7 rebounds. One was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 personal foul. He finished as a -9 and plus minus. He ended up getting 15 points in this game, and that led all starters. But they didn't really get a lot from their starters because Kai Jones, he did get some nice shots, some setup shots, and he can just go up and finish type of things. He was 2 of 2 from the field, but he only played 7 minutes, and that was it. 5 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 block, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, +2 and plus minus. He had 4 points. Najee Marshall has been one of their better offensive players, and tonight he wasn't. He only had 6 points. He was 3 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. He did end up having 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals, 3 turnovers, and 4 personal fouls. He finished as a +12 and plus minus. It has been Sir Dinwiddie. He only had 7 points. He was 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 4 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He was a -6 and plus minus and didn't really do much offensively either. And Klay Thompson, he picked his spots and picked his shots. He was 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. Had good looks. They was giving him some, and he's a great shooter, so he was able to put them in at 50% clip. 4 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, a -7 and plus minus. Caleb Martin, 2 of 4 from the field, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, a +11 and plus minus, 5 points. Dwight Powell, 19 minutes, 2 of 3 from the field, 3 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 2 assists. For him, he also had 2 personal fouls, and it was a +10 and plus minus with 4 points. Brandon Williams, 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 4 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, a +21 and plus minus. He finished with 14 points, was really bringing it on the offensive end tonight. Even was able to hit a 3 and continue to find his teammates. He actually had the most assists on the team tonight with 6. Max Christie, 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover. He finished with 12 points. He ended up having a great game. They needed some offense from somewhere, and the offense was able to come from the bench tonight, and they was able to supply them with other things like rebounds and passing and a little bit of defense too. But Jaden Hardy had it going. He had the hot hand. He was the MVP of the game for me. He was 7 of 12 from the field, kept finding ways to shoot some threes, and he was dropping them tonight. He was 5 of 6 from 3, really good to see. 3 or 4 from the free throw line, and he also had 3 boards, 1 personal foul. He was a +11 plus minus with 22 points. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision. 37 of 78, 47% from the field, 11 of 23, 47% from 3. And then 16 to 22, 72% from the free throw line, 39 rebounds, 21 assists, 10 steals, 1 block, 14 turnovers, 17 personal fouls. And then the Orlando Magic, Paulo Banchero tried to come back and help them lead the team in a comeback. Didn't really work out for them, but he finished 13 of 21, 1 of 5 from 3, and 8 of 12 from the free throw line. He did get 35 and 10. Couldn't really stop him, couldn't really slow him down tonight. He probably wanted to take more shots, but that's something that he's good at doing, but he didn't really have it enough shot attempts to be able to win this one for his team, especially late in that fourth quarter when he was coming at him. 2 offensive rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 6 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, a -8 and plus minus. Franz Wagner, 8 of 21 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 4 turnovers, a -14 and plus minus. Wendell Carter Jr. was 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He finished with 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 1 assist, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers, 5 personal fouls. He almost fouled out, but he ended up finishing as a -11. Corey Joseph, 2 of 6 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 personal fouls, and he finished with 6 points. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 4 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 1 steal, 1 turnover, a -4 and plus minus. He scored no points. The starters for both teams was a little suspect tonight, unfortunately, but still was a quality game down the end of the game to see who was going to win it. Jonathan Isaac, 6 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field. It was a 3, 4 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 1 assist, 1 turnover, +10 and plus minus. Tristan Da Silva, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, a +2 and plus minus, 2 points. Gogo Bataze, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 personal foul, a -7 and plus minus with 3 points. And Gary Harris, 1 rebound, 1 personal foul, +1 and plus minus for him. Caleb Houston was 0 of 1 from the field. It was only threes. He took no free throws. He did get a steal, and he was a guy that got 2 personal fouls in those 15 minutes. He finished as a -5 and plus minus. And then Anthony Black carried this bench tonight with a 5 of 10 showing from the field. He did go 1 of 4 from 3, but he was 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He did have 3 rebounds and 3 assists and 2 blocks and 2 turnovers and 2 personal fouls. He's a -9 and plus minus for 14 points. Much needed and he delivered tonight with that. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision: 34 of 80, 42% from the field, 5 of 30, 16% from three, 19 of 24, 79% from the free throw line, 10 offensive rebounds, 44 total, 14 assists, 5 steals, 5 blocks, 16 turnovers, and 20 personal fouls for the Orlando Magic. And this was a close one for the Dallas Mavericks. They really played good. Like Anthony Davis didn't have his shot falling throughout the entire game, but he stayed aggressive. He stayed trying to be the guy that was going to lead them, and they actually ended up winning this game. Nobody really had a crazy one besides Jaden Harvey launching a lot of threes and knocking them down, just bringing a fun factor to this team and a fun factor to this game in general. And then, like I said, I liked it that Paulo and Carroll seeing that they can still win this game and continue try to attack with Franz helping throughout the game. They ended up shooting the same amount of shots, 21 field goals for both of the guys tonight, and they just couldn't play enough defense and make enough shots to be able to beat the Mavericks. The Mavericks have been a resilient team. They have won some games that people thought they would lose just because they came out with the right game plan and came out with the right effort, and they was able to make plays when they needed to. And they did that again tonight. And it's just good to have a guy that you can give the ball to and help you make the game easier for yourself or make it easier for him. And that's what Anthony Davis allows him to do. You know, he can get his own shot. He can play off the ball and hit a three, make a mid-range from time to time, get a dunk, get a lob. But he also can set screens and do dribble handoffs if it's needed to help these guys get first steps to be able to drive or be able to get a separation shot to make a jumper. And then it was just good for guys to be able to play off ball and knock down shots too. And that's something that you always need if you're trying to win any type of game in the NBA, because that's just how the game is played. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, do conversation videos just like this and various different NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns for real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage. If you love that type of stuff, I got over 3,000 videos already on my channels that you can watch and enjoy and possibly become a fan or a subscriber if you're new to the channel. Like I said, I also got my social medias on my channel. You can check those out if you want to see some things I like to do besides NBA only content on this channel. Also got my email address on my channel. You can hit me up on there if you don't want to do it on social media. You got something else you want to say but don't want to leave it in the comment section, is available for that reason. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoying your day. Hope you guys staying blessed up. The weekend is basically here already, as it's almost 12 o'clock around here in Wisconsin, showing you how fast time can fly, especially when you're busy and you love and enjoying what you're doing, or you're just grinding in general. Hope you guys keeping your head up and staying as positive as you can through the grind and getting those goals and them dreams accomplished before you in that casket, because we all know we got to meet the death, man, eventually. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. I'm gone for now, and see you guys in the next video, because it's going to be live, just to let y'all know.